everybody, welcome back. My name is Steven with North Trail RV in Fort Myers, Florida. And today we're going to be taking a look at a 2026 Dutch Star 4081. First thing you might notice, new paint scheme for 26. This is called Tilburg, so this is a factory paint scheme here. And this one's pretty loaded up with options, and we'll kind of touch on those as we go along. 49,000 pound chassis on a 40-foot Dutch Star. Has a 315 size tire in the front and a 17,000 pound front axle. So a lot of weight, heavyweight axle, heavyweight chassis, and a shorter wheelbase. It'll give you a really smooth ride. Front compartment here, which we pretty much put on all of our Dutch Stars, is our Dometic fridge freezer on a nice slide out tray. Now has a nice shelf above it like their higher end motorhomes. Double sides on this. This one you can see is also, we're standing under the Girard Nova awning package, which also comes with Girard electric window awnings also. So on top of the two Novas on the roof, shading the whole side, you get electric window awnings all the way around. The Newmar sidewall TV is actually in the sidewall on this floor plan. And they're still using the magnetic swivel mount. And I'll open both of these here. So this is your full pass-through tray on the front one. This one is a manual. We'll go out either length, either side. And then this next one's more of like a 3/4 bay. You have your hydronic heating system on the other side, but a really wide tray. Still give you a lot of storage. You can also see your road vac, central vac system is down here mounted, really easy to get to. Don't have to crawl underneath. And then your brains for your Girard Nova awnings are down here as well. Then you can see how clean their wiring job is. So they put everything in one place here. This panel comes off. Fuses, breakers, everything behind here. Easily accessible, and that was the goal. This panel can also be unscrewed. It has a hinge over here. You could swing this forward and still access the water tank, which is behind it. This chassis does have road watch. An option for Freightliner. So this is your lane change assist, collision mitigation side sensors over here that you see. Big marker light between the tires. The standard on all Newmar products, the egress door is passenger side on a 4081. Easy to get to DEF fill, big DEF tank. And then back here you have your chassis batteries and a master disconnect for those as well. The idea here was to get everything in reach and user-friendly. Another thing I should probably mention is like the Mountain Air we did last week, the MoRide baggage doors, the heavy-duty baggage doors that are rhino-lined, are now also standard on Dutch Star. Back here you have your standard ISL 9-liter 450. Again, very well finished in the engine bay. Fuel filters, vac filters, oil, transmission, everything, even your Oasis fluid. Everything is very accessible and easy to get to. The 40 Dutch Star will tow a real 15,000 pounds. They do stamp a 15,000 pound hitch on it. They also have your airline run if you're either towing a car flat on the ground behind you with an air braking system like an Air Force One, or you're towing a stacker trailer. The airlines are already run. We just have to set up your trailer or your car. Been standard for a while on Dutch Star, but you still got your big side mounted radiator. And then the 4081 being a tag axle, it is a steerable tag axle. And on the Freightliner chassis, the tag axle turns 15 degrees. The wet bay here should look pretty familiar from the past couple years. If it's not broke, don't fix it. They're have pretty much managed to get everything important down here in this bay. This one does have a macerator built in, does have a black tank flush, your whole house water filter, power hose reel, standard, outside showers, standard, and everything is well placed, easy to get to, and very well labeled. I'll open both of these here so you can see your power cord reel. Standard. And then our Oasis Chinook hydronic heating system. This is going to be the other side of your full pass-through. So that tray will come out just as far driver's side as it does on the passenger. And then these are your house batteries. This one does not have lithium. We did not option in lithium on this coach. You can still option in lithium. This will help you get your price tag down if you just don't have a need for the lithium batteries. You're not doing a lot of off-grid camping. These AGMs are still wonderful batteries. Newmar builds a really nice tray, steel locking pins here, and a nice latch to be able to pull them out, replace them, or maintenance them if you need to. However, these are maintenance-free batteries. Very front compartment up here is going to be an outside electrical for the coach. And then above that, up here, you have your power driver window, toll window. And then up top there, you'll see a little camera in the middle. So that's the front-facing camera for the 360 camera system. And now we're going to go in and take a look at the new interior. So in the cockpit for 2026, a lot of this is going to be familiar. They've done such a good job with this dash and Freightliner with their new wheel and controls. You still have your two X-Sight monitors, and I've got the 360 camera up here so you can see. This is what it looks like with all of them on, stitched image, you know, all four corners. Your left monitor still controls your navigation. And this has a really nice navigation system in it too. Up top, which you'll start seeing in so this coach I spoke about outside a little bit, this doesn't have the lithium, still using Victron inverters. So you're still getting, even without the lithium batteries, you're still getting a Victron inverter system, and this is your main control for it. Missing is the little blue button for the lithium batteries. And then we did option Starlink on this, so you got your Starlink router up here, Pro. So you might notice new wood color for 2026. This is a new wood called Chestnut. It's got more of a brown appearance to it that was kind of missing in the line between the grays and the whites. It's very soft. It should look good with most all of the furniture, countertop, and floor combinations that you could do in this. Both of these front chairs do swivel. This is an optional extra wide passenger seat. They both have reclining footrests when you turn them around. So in addition to your two theater seats here, you're really gaining another two living room recliners with your front two seats in reclined form. We still have our deep storage compartment in the theaters. It goes all the way to the floor with the shelf. And then new for 26 is a Corian top here. Televator television on this side. Still can gain access to your window or the extra lighting if you want. And then this is a jackknife sofa. I'm sorry, this is a trifold sofa. So you can sleep 2 adults on this. Storage up top here. Bose soundbar, standard. Samsung TVs are standard in all Newmars. And then our storage runs driver's side from the front wall to the back of the dinette booth. Really cool feature here in a 40-foot motorhome. By the way, this motorhome is 40 foot 9 inches tip to tip. So it is a real 40-foot length. Pick up some extra counter space here like it does in the 43-foot Dutch Star. And then you still have your full extension drawers. A lot of stuff you'll see in a lot of our ordered Dutch Stars here in the galley. Dishwasher we option in on most of them. The Whirlpool convection microwave is now Wi-Fi enabled, which is pretty cool. That's a standard feature now. Carried over for several years now is your removable true induction. So this is removable, can come out. You can plug it in outside, cook out there as well. And it merely just sets down in there, unplugs and plugs back in. This is the Euro dinette. So this is our standard dinette. Nice sliding top on it. You have 2 additional leaves, which will make it about that long. And then you also have 2 fold-up chairs that go with it. So the idea was to be able to sit 6, 3 on each side here, and it works pretty well. Standard Whirlpool residential with the bottom drawer freezer. And you still got a good-sized pantry here next to it. This is a theme that's carried through the whole line. So we talked about this a little bit last week with the Mountain Air, but this is your new ATC control panel. This pretty much does all the features of the motorhome with the exception of your Girard awnings up front. So, you know, Home's going to show you pretty traditionally your house chassis battery voltage, tank levels. Your auto generator start system will now run through here. Your floor heat's now controlled through here. All of your roof fans, all of your electric shades can be controlled through here. And then your air conditioners. So standard on 40-foot Dutch Star now is 3 15K roof airs and a 10K generator. This also has a Bluetooth pairing. So through the App Store, you can download the Newmar app, and you can also control your ATC panel through your phone. And then your master lighting controls run through here as well. Sections for all parts of the motorhome, or master on-off for everything. This is our half bath here, east-west facing toilet to give you as much leg room as possible. And then we'll kind of move back into the bedroom here. Full-size king bed, real king bed. Nice deep storage cabinets up above it. This is something that Newmar's been doing for years. And then you have a double wardrobe. See, we've got some of the bed pillows stored in that one to give you an idea of how big they are. And you got hanging bars in both, and then 6 drawers down below. This bathroom was redesigned a few years ago from the 40-foot Dutch Stars to give it a much larger shower. This is probably the best version of it that they've done so far. So you're still getting a nice big rectangle full-size shower. Your washer dryer moves to the other side, and you still have a stackable washer dryer back here. The 40-footers are a single vanity. So one vanity, but you have a lot of counter space. They made it nice and deep. And then back here next to the sink, this would be your master wardrobe. Again, thank you guys for watching. This is a 2026 4081 Dutch Star. If you have any questions about it or any of our other Newmars, new or used, don't hesitate to call us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.